Oh, I think we're good. It's moving. Guys, we have just a little TC to do right here. It's about a 50-60 meter conduit pull from this pole, starting at that MPT up there. I'm gonna come across and over to that pole, then try to pull it through. There is a pull string in place, but it's been there for a long time and it looks like it's deteriorated away, and don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it. Customer's okay with me using his copper service. He currently does have a home phone, but his appointment is on Friday, and he doesn't mind being out a phone for a couple days. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to set my ladder up, but first things first, I want to try to check if I can get through the conduit before doing any of this, and then as soon as I confirm that, then we'll be good to go. Here, and you can see this line is just completely deteriorated, just falling apart. It is here, and I could grab it from over there, but it's just going to be a pain. I'm just going to try to send my router through. If that doesn't work, then I'll use the old copper. But yeah, just came to open this up so I can send the router through. At the house side, sending the router through to the pole. Side, and my router seems to be stuck at the elbow down there. So I could dig it up to try to fix it, but might get through here. We'll see. So we're almost ready to go. Determined I'm going to use the copper to pull. Can't get the router through the elbow. Just uncoiling the drop right now. And I'll see you at the top. Up we go. Of course the wind picks up right as I get up here. What the hell? Okay, we're going behind. Getting into port 3. I'm gonna set up my clamps. And then feed the drop through and into port 3. Look how poorly done this tail is. Oh look, there's the slide. Super weird. Anyways, arrow down, plug that in. Okay, so now we can fix this twist, and not sure what's going on here, but what a mess. People don't like to use clamps, eh? Just zip tied to the strand. So bad. See if I can fix it. At least if I do that, set my drop in, get some sort of uniformity. There you go, that's much better, even though this is not where it's supposed to be. That looks much better. Sweet. So now I'm going to put another guiding clamp here. And then one more. I don't think I can reach that one. Not too sure why they went off so far. But I'm gonna put one here. Come off there with my drop. So we can feed this one in. Then my drop. You guys can see that there. And then from here, we can go like this. There we go. Get a hanger. And beautiful. There we are. Look at this hook. Like just sideways for some reason. Might put a little zip there just to hold the shape of the loop. I don't really like to do this, but yeah, it's good. Okay, beautiful. So now I just gotta go set up down there. Bringing my ladder over there is gonna be a pain, but I'll figure it out. So this is a good example. Sometimes the ladder gets stuck between strands. Like right now I can't go up or down, and I can pull it out, but it's a little weird. Just want to show you. So all you have to do is move the ladder back a little bit, and then that can give you clearance to get that rung loose. From there you can pull it back. Yep. Oh, okay. People worried about the ladder being sketched. I'm like 10 feet off the ground. Not that big a deal. Always tell people just do what you're comfortable with. Obviously safety is important, and I'm being safe. I could jump off the ladder here and it not be a big deal. This hook is not doing too good. Okay, there we go. Drop is hung up. Gonna drip loop and saddle down the pole. I'll pick that up, I promise. If I can find it. So I'm gonna have to move the ladder and line these up where I want them, because I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Good thing I noticed that. So I'm going to be removing this. I'm using that copper drop, and I'm going to be removing this box. Might as well do it now. Okay. That's gone. And then this, I'm gonna replace, or move rather. Let's see. Because I want to make room for my U-guard. So, I really don't like these metal brackets here. How can I make room? If I line these up straight. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up and organize it, then I'll see you guys when I'm figure it out. Okay, so just about ready to start the pull. I have the fiber attached to the old copper line, tracer wire attached, and I'm just going to cut this off. I have my U-guard here that I'm going to put up after. So I removed the old telecom box. I moved over the cable TV lines and I re-groomed them down the pole so that they line up better with the conduit. I have my duct seal here for after. So I screwed the grounding or the coupler thing here to the plate, but it broke. And yeah, looking good. The house, I'm just pulling out the rotor. It sucks because it was almost there. I just didn't want to dig up the conduit right now. Probably be really rocky. So I'm going to finish this, put the rotor away, and then start pulling. Okay, started pulling, but I'm hitting friction right away. I'm going to see what's going on with that. I'm getting stuck, I think, at the elbow, but what I'm concerned about is the dirt. I hope that it's not crushed in. I think maybe that's why my rotor couldn't make it past the elbow. But the copper is moving, so just gonna lube it up real nice and hope that that does the trick. Hang it there just to keep it up for now. Not that. Just want to keep it up until I get over there. Pump some more in here. Anything to help. I always forget I have this stuff. It helps. It goes a long way. Anyways, that's there. Let's see how that goes. Past that elbow. I don't want to rip the copper. Come on. Ah. Damn it. Okay. Back we go. You guys haven't seen it, but I've hopped this fence probably 30 times already. Starting to get annoyed now. So at this point, I've either taped it on way too thick, which normally is not an issue on a 2-inch conduit, or there's actually a legitimate blockage. So what I'm going to do now in my next attempt, getting a phone call. Hello?
Diego, it's Roger at Nelson Ford calling.
Hey. Okay. Let's get this untaped. There we go. Get that out of there. So now, what my plan is, one thing I want to make sure that all that lube is off. So what I like to do now, or what I'd like to do rather, is tape string onto it. Looks like we've pulled the cables all the way back. So I'm going to get tape on. I'm going to try to tape the string so that it's nice and thin. Just the copper line pretty much will be pulled through. Get that nice and sealed. Do a bunch of these knots. Good opportunity to show you guys how I troubleshoot this kind of issue, which is really frustrating. I have a dig to do right after this, so I don't really have a lot of time. It's just turning into more of a chore. But there we go. So I'm going to tape this whole string on, and then on the other end I'm going to tape the drop. That's good there. And then here I'll leave a gap so that I can tape the drop on and pretty much do the same thing. Just try to keep it nice and thin. So now, hopefully that it's very thin, this will be able to make it past the elbow, and then the string, once that's through, it'll be able to pull this through. I'm hoping and guessing. But I am going to lube it back up just to be safe. Put a nice line of lube along there. This will be tough because it's going to touch the ground, but okay. So let's hope that does it. Heading back to the house side, and if I can get past the string, then if anything I'll come back and I'll just pull string all the way through and then pull the drop. Obviously not ideal, but if the string gets through, this should get through. I am a little worried about this getting hung up here, so I might pop that in there to hopefully have it preset. So let's see how that goes. Fingers crossed. Leave that here. Alrighty. 7th time's the charm. I even brought a shovel just in case. Let's get it. I forgot the camera wasn't on, but I got past the elbow. I definitely felt it get past that. So, oh, I think we're good. It's moving. Hallelujah. As long as that tracer keeps spinning good. Looks like the tracer fell off the ladder. Huh. Okay, well, it's still going. It's probably just unspooling on the floor. I gotta buy a welding machine so I can fix that apparatus. Okay, see you guys when it's done. Got the string and my trick worked. Beautiful. Got the drop. Nib's gonna go there. I don't know how much fiber I have left. Cut it. And pull. Well, looks good. Just right there. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna go finish up at the pole and get over here. So we're back, and just like I thought, the copper fell off this thing because it was spinning in the same direction as the bolt. Not a big deal. Just gonna wrap this around. That didn't work. Anyways, looks like we got the drop through finally after many attempts. But it was a good learning experience for both myself and you guys. Hopefully, feel free to ask questions. Definitely didn't go as planned initially, but we got it done. The main thing that happened was it looks like there's a crush right at the elbow at the bottom, and with that crush being there, it impacted us being able to get through with such a thick line. So what I ended up doing, obviously you'll see in the video, tied the copper to string to the drop, and then that got us through. So anyways, I'm gonna put this U-guard up and then go install the nib at the house. So you can see that here. I'm gonna finish get that twist out. I'll pull it nice and tight at the house. There's a little twist right at the end, not a big deal. And put the duck seal on. I think I left it out in the sun. It's nice and warm like putty. Put that tape off. Wipe this down. Get that putty on there. Sweet. Duck seal is in, and switch the bit. Actually, I have to put lag bolts. Okay, these M12s, man, are great. I've been using this for like a week with a fully charged battery. Look, it's still fully charged. Not sure if you can see that. It's just great. It can drive 3-inch 2 or 3/8 3-inch lag bolts. I think these are 2-inch or 2.5, but regardless, let's get them up here. Hopefully the camera doesn't die. Lag bolt, lag bolt, lag bolt, lag bolt, lag bolt, 2, 4, 6. Perfect. Okay, where's that U-guard? Put that on there. Up right there. It's okay. So this thing right here is going to keep us from pushing too hard here. There we go. Usually I use my my stubby, the 3/8 stubby for this, just to not put that much wear on this drill. But look at that. It's funny. Cranks it no problem. These drills are amazing. Literally since I've gotten these, I think I've used my M18 a handful of time, and I've had these for well over a year now. So it may look tight there, but it's not that tight. I'm gonna keep it semi-loose. See if I can get some tension here. Beauty. Look at that. Just drained one battery. So those are still good. Not that much pressure. It's good. One more up top. Beauty. Great. We got the tracer there. House. I'm going to be mounting the nib. Let's go with right there. Don't want to put it too high because the customer doesn't want it to be looking too ugly. Looks good there. Although these boxes are actually pretty aesthetically pleasing compared to those bulky old ones. That's that. Pop this open. Get that. So this drop, I'm going to cut it and leave it here for the tech to be able to use it as a pull to get it into the house here. So that should work good. Saddle this up here. Where are my saddles at? There, I pulled the drop tight. Oh, change bits. I'm gonna put that one in just yet. Cut the drop to size. Clean this up while I'm at it. Beauty. So I'm going to clean this up, strip it into a nib, and then show you guys the finishing look. The battery might die, so I want to get that footage. Okay, so we're all done. Everything's nice and cleaned up. We got duct seal there, duct seal at the entry point, tracer routed up, everything nice and neat. And yeah, it's looking good. Just glad I was able to do this with minimal issue. It was a pretty long pull. There's the copper cutoff, but I just have to put some stuff away over there and then get to my dig. So yeah, this was a pretty complicated one in the end with the copper pull, but after some perseverance I was able to get through, and yeah, happy with it. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and see you next time.